guys. I think I'm live now. I think it's working. We'll see how we go. But today we are going to play a game that was requested last time I did this live thing called Minecraft. It's pretty fairly well known. I imagine that most of you would know what Minecraft is. But I wanted to play it with you and get your input and sort of started to build a world together. And if you fall asleep, that's okay. We'll clue you in on what happens at the end. And if you want to contribute to the channel, there's the live chats, the super chats and stuff that you can do as well. So you're most welcome to do that. And I appreciate anything like that. That's really cool. So let's jump on. And if you... Oh, look who it is. It's Deed of Dead. One of my all-time favourite fans. This guy, he really likes me, old Deed of Dead. Yeah, I know who you are, buddy. That's my nephew. And he's jumping on to, I guess, give us a bit of grief as we go into our game of Minecraft. So, let's jump in and play. So, here's a dude. He's looking pretty happy. And we're going to start from scratch. So we've got nothing at the moment. I haven't played this game in about 500 years. G'day Zarya, thanks for joining us this evening. I hope the sound on the video game isn't too loud for you guys. It's not really any way of me telling because I haven't got any headphones with me at the moment. So let's have a bit of fun. Let's punch a tree. It's the first thing that we need to do playing Minecraft is punch trees. Deed of Dead, can I join your world? No, you definitely cannot. Because I don't even know how to set that up, even if I wanted to. Now, have any of you guys actually played Minecraft before, apart from Deed of Dead? I think I know that you have. Because if you have, you can certainly give me some tips along the way. I know that we start by collecting some wood. So that's what we're doing at the moment. I guess that's too far away for me to hit. Cool, well that'll probably do us for the moment. There's just one thing I'm going to do is go into here and turn off auto jump. And then we do that. The miniest is a long-time player of Minecraft, hence the name, I'm guessing. Well, welcome. Howdy friend, howdy guys, it's Lan. Never understood the game. Oh, Zarya, you're in for a treat. It's a really great game. Lots to do, and even more to do now. I apologise if I missed some of your chats, guys. I'm just trying to sort of look at two screens at once. But it looks like Dawson Hinson says that he is from SC as well, and he's just gotten back into Minecraft and really enjoys playing it. I believe there's been a ton of updates and such, so we'll see what it looks like. If I remember correctly, I can turn this into wood, yes, and I can create one of these. I used to play this all the time, and now I've got this. This is a tool bench. I made that by putting some of this wood in this little crafting square, and I made this, which means I've got a 3x3 crafting square, which is much better, and that gives me the opportunity to build things like a pickaxe. Looks like that. And now that I've got that, I could go down into this mine here and get some stone. Dawson last played on 1.8. I actually am not too sure what they're up to now, but 1.16. There you go. So that's quite a while ago. There we go. Oh look, I'm earning achievements. I think the last time I played it didn't even have achievements in the game, so I'm doing pretty well. The main reason I wanted to do that is because now I can go back up to my little bench here, and we can create a stone pickaxe. Look at that. Now that's quality. That is some crazy quality right there. And with this, I can get some of this, which is coal. Zari has asked if I've ever played The Sims. Again, the last time I played The Sims was The Sims 2, which was really great. I think I might have sat down and tried to play The Sims 3, but I failed crazily because I think it wanted me to download all of this extra stuff before I could play the game. And The Sims 2, when I played that, it sort of had everything I needed. Whereas The Sims 3 kind of felt like I needed to download a lot of stuff before I could start. And a message from, is it my Himiko, saying, "You got this." Well, thank you very much. I hope so. Otherwise, it's going to be quite a short video. If you read in the description, I'm actually taking a bit of a break from making some videos for the channel at the moment. But I thought while I'm going to play some video games in my downtime, I might as well jump on the live stream and catch up with you guys and get your thoughts. So what we've done here is collected some coal and added it to a stick. And if you put some coal on top of a stick, you get a torch. So one of these. And you can then take that torch and put it in a dark area. And it'll light up that area. I'm not really in a dark area at the moment, so I'm not too worried. But I tell you what, down there is looking pretty dark. I don't want to fall down there too deep. Not just yet. I have got this set to peaceful mode at the moment anyway, because I thought since we're putting together a video, an ASMR video, it might be nice to keep things nice and peaceful. Help you guys sort of have a bit of a sleep, you know. We might head over here to look at these beautiful flowers. Pick some of those. You never know when you're going to need some flowers. And I might choose to give those to these pigs. Maybe they'll fall in love with me. Get back here. Oh. Maybe another time. There you go, buddy. That's a beautiful chicken. Oops. Sorry, buddy. Dawson's asked what was everyone's first ASMR video. Well, I can tell you what mine one was, but I guess that doesn't particularly matter, does it? It's been a while since I've played this game, but I've never seen an area with so many flowers in it. This must be some sort of update, I'm guessing. That's a lot of flowers, I'll tell you what. I guess I can pick all these flowers and maybe take them back to that pig and see if that pig will finally fall in love with me. Otherwise, I guess I'm just gonna eat him. Sorry for any of you vegetarians out there. Definitely a doctor video. And the cranial nerve exam. That cranial nerve exam video was definitely my most successful video that I ever made. I've not had another one do as well as that, and I'm not 100% sure why. I guess it's just the way YouTube works. I've had a few that have done okay. You should make a greenhouse for all your flowers. Oh, well, that's a great idea. Well, I'm going to need some sand so I can make some glass. But boom. Thank you very much who said that. You should make the miniest Excellent. Okay, the mightiest, you have given us a goal, and we are going to go and make a greenhouse. And the greenhouse will be made out of. Oh, do you know what? If I'm going to do that, definitely going to need a shovel. I don't know if people particularly like all the sound of the clicking mouse, but hopefully it's not keeping anybody awake. The eye exam was Dawson's first one. That actually doesn't narrow it down too much. Hold on, he said the 4th video on the channel, so that would have been quite an early one. I was still living at my unit at work back then, and I've since moved out of there, but obviously I still use my workplace to record some of my videos. So. Anyway, let's have a look around. I think if I'm gonna... Oh wow, look at all those fish. I think if I'm going to make a greenhouse, I have to clear a little area beside the water here. So I'm using a shovel to do that, because I can use a shovel, it's a bit easier and quicker to dig with. I used to play Minecraft back in the day before it was even owned by Microsoft, and it was very different to this. Very different game. I still need a little bit more stone, so I'll head into this little cave here. Swim over to here. And just get rid of this stuff. Try and grab a bit of stone, because I'm going to make a furnace out of stone, which is how I will melt the sand. And melting sand will turn it into the good stuff. Glass. Deed of Dead has said, make a chicken house out of respect to the chickens. Well, I could do. I'll tell you what, Deed of Dead, if you pay me the money, I'll make you a chicken house. That's my nephew, by the way, so I'm allowed to ask him that. Sorry for going off topic, but is it true that Australia has a lot of wild animals? I guess it is. For me, it's got the standard amount of wild animals because I've lived here my whole life, but it's certainly got a lot of dangerous animals. I'm to understand, but not that I've had any dramas with it. To give you an idea, with my home where I live, we get a lot of snakes. We get rabbits and kangaroos. Lots of spiders. I've got where did I put mine? There it is. I've got chickens and bits and pieces, but in terms of wild animals, we get koalas. A lot of koalas in the trees around us. What else do we get? Wallabies. Yeah, I guess we do, but I'm not too sure. Sorry, Zaria, I forgot where you're from, but do you get a lot of wild animals just out and about where you are? So if you went on a bushwalk, we get like goannas as well. I don't know if you know what a goanna is. That's like I don't know if everywhere has goannas. I'm not too sure where they're from. We get a lot of goannas that come and go. Foxes, we get foxes. It's usually break in. Have the wildfires calmed down around the continent? As far as I'm aware, yes. However, I'm not actually a huge news guy, but there were some massive wildfires over there in America, I believe. I might be wrong about that. Recently, as I said, I'm sorry, I'm not really a big news guy. I try and avoid what I don't have to see, just because it seems to be a lot of doom and gloom these days. So I know that there are some pretty crazy, hectic wildfires overseas as well recently, but the ones here in Australia definitely seem to have calmed down. But obviously, those wildfires they leave a lot of a lot of disaster in their wake. So there's certainly definitely families that are still recovering from those fires. So as you can see, I've just put some coal in this furnace, and then I've added some sand, and now the coal is melting the sand, and it will take its time before it becomes glass. And that's what I'm going to use to make my greenhouse. Yeah, California. That's the place in California. There's those devastating wildfires. I saw a lot of pictures and things on my Facebook feed. It was pretty horrific, the stuff that was happening over there. It was horrific, the stuff that we saw here as well. There's a lot of podcasts and things that are about, I guess they're talking to the victims post-fire, post-disaster. And some of them are just absolutely heartbreaking. South Carolina, the wildest animal that you're going to get is the occasional alligator and snakes here and there. That's devastatingly horrific. In Australia, we get a lot of crocodiles. Depends on where you live. We don't get so many here where I live, which is southeast Queensland. But up north, where it's a lot more tropical, where it's a lot more hot and wet, it's just crocodile city, and you wouldn't dare go swimming in any of the like the local creeks or anything like that, because you would just the chances of getting snatched up by a crocodile is just too high. So yeah, we have heard stories. You hear about some people who do some pretty silly things with crocodiles, and there was one guy who, I think as a dare, just swam across a alligator-infested creek, a crocodile-infested creek rather, and of course his arm just got completely torn to bits when a crocodile tried to snap it up. So yeah, you hear some pretty wild stuff that happens over here. Now, I believe, and someone might have to help me, the Mightiest has said that boring Ohio doesn't have much unique wildlife. Ironically enough, it's mostly Canadian geese. That's fantastic. Canadian geese. Now, someone's going to have to tell me how to do this. I've forgotten. I thought it was possible to make panes of glass. I might be wrong, but do any of you guys know how to make glass panes out of this? I thought it was 6 in a row, but obviously not. So I don't know if anyone knows how to do that while that's cooking, and while you guys hopefully get back to me. Otherwise, again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to put this together. I'll dig up some more sand here. So I'll fly underwater. If I'm underwater, I must be able to fill the two bottom layers of the okay. So I was almost right. I was just doing it the wrong way. The two bottom layers of the table. There we go. And that makes it so I've got a lot more glass. However, I might be in trouble making too many of those, because I don't think they can go flat. I think they only go as a wall unless they've changed something. So let's have a quick look how it behaves if I was to do something like that. So we've got there we go. That's looking sort of like the thing that we need, but if I was to do something along the lines of that, yeah, so it doesn't make a vertical, a horizontal flat piece, which is okay. We can maybe use the blocks just to make something like that. So what might be cool? Use some flowers to stain the glass to get out of town. I did not know that you could do that. But then I'm guessing I'd have to destroy my beautiful flowers, which would just devastate me beyond words. So it's a bit of a trade. already attached to my flowers. There we go. Now someone was telling me, or was asking me about the Sims earlier. Don't know if they're still here. Oh, just a message from Mackenzie Engel, who said, "You've put me to sleep for years now." And for that, I truly thank. Oh, Mackenzie, look, no worries. I truly thank you for jumping on the channel and joining us, either this evening or this morning or today or tonight, wherever you're at in life. But thanks very much for the message. It honestly means a lot, man. Obviously, you guys are the reason that I do this mainly. I love knowing that I can have this fun and making these videos, which I really enjoy making, but also to know that you guys are getting something out of it too really means a lot. So I really like hearing those messages that the videos are helping. It helps me and encourages me to make more videos. Obviously, I'd love to get some more time to make videos, the professional ones, not just these ones where I muck around and hang out with you guys. I'd like some more time to make some actual videos with you guys, but I've got to work, unfortunately, as you all know. We've all got to stick to our job. Eh? Thanks, Mackenzie Angle. That means a lot, mate. It really does. If you guys want to contribute to the channel at all, I'm currently getting a green screen set up and some lighting. I've got my eye on. There's a girl who was hoping to do a collaboration with me. Her channel is called Grass Moons ASMR. I actually gave it a shout out in a video recently. It's a really great channel. If you haven't already, jump out of this one and head over there and have a look at her videos. She does some really good work, but she hit us up recently about doing a collab, but I need a better green screen. My wife actually threw my last one out thinking it was just a leftover sheet from our church and just threw it in the bin. So I just lost my green screen, which means it wasn't a very good one anyway. It was a bit marked and wasn't really a good shade. It was like quite a dark green. It wasn't a professional one by any means. So I've actually got to get another green screen anyway. Alright. Now look at... heck. Forgot to put a door in there. Hang on. Do I want a door? My favourite video on the channel. Well, Dawson, if you ever want a video yourself, you're most welcome to head to Wizio and request anything that you want there. And I always say that if you request something through Wizio, you're most welcome to request other stuff for the channel as well. What does Wizio stand for? Oh, I'm not sure. Just the name of the platform that allows ASM artists to make personalised videos without having to resort to OnlyFans. That's how I see it anyway. Because I'm definitely not doing an OnlyFans. It just sounds a bit rough and not really what I'm about. So, oddly enough, the guys from Wizio approached me, and I think they're approaching a lot of the smaller ASMR channels to try and bulk up their numbers, which is a good move. But they approached me to see if I would be interested in going to them and creating a profile, and I really liked their ideas, and I had a conference call with one of the guys, Adam, from there, and he's sort of hit me up a couple of times since to keep going with the channel and to keep going with the account. So I must do my due diligence and tell everyone to go to my Wizio channel and request videos, because it's a great way of supporting the channel, but also getting something for your money as well. I don't whilst I can say you can use the super chats on this live video if you want to donate that way, you can also head to Wizio and request a video there, and at least then you get a personalised video in response. So yeah, you're not just buying something for nothing. You know what I mean? However, if you do want to contribute to the YouTube channel and donate through super chats, I would, I'd very much appreciate it. It certainly helps, and like I said, that'll go towards that green screen so that I can do some collabs with some other really great ASM artists as well. Now, let's go ahead and carve up a little bit of this sand here. This is again going to be for my greenhouse, and then what I'm going to do is create some planks so that I can make some floorboards. And I'm going to make a wooden floor. Oh no, my shovel is broken. Alright, let's head back. This is a beautiful little area. Yeah, don't get any ideas, Marniest. I'm not going to be making a OnlyFans account, so yeah, we can snuff that out right away. Oh, what am I doing? I'm getting sidetracked here. There we go. Oh, idiot. I was trying to make a shovel, not another one of those, but they'll come in handy. What I will do is throw that in the river, because it's a piece of garbage. Let's run back over and grab some sand. Oh, heavens. So, on that Wizio channel you can request any sort of... There's a program that uses AI to cut you from the background without a green screen. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I think I've found something similar, but the one I was using seemed to... It did cut me from the background a little bit, but it also, every time I'd move, I don't know if you can see that, but say I was gonna move and do this, the part around my fingers would then sort of appear, and it would have a harder time tracking what I was doing. So yeah, I thought it'd probably be best just to get a green screen and keep it sort of clean, and I'm happy to give sort of anything a go. So all right. Oops, what's happened here? Are we back? There we go. I think we're back. Possibly. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Still getting used to this Gamecaster broadcasting software, so I apologise if I drop out or anything like that. Have you ever played D&D? I've played D&D. I'm actually in the middle of playing another game at the moment on PC called Baldur's Gate, which is just it's like the pre-release of the full game, so it's only got like Act 1 in it. But that's fantastic. I was a big fan of Divinity, which was a game that I played online recently as well. It didn't go as well. The internet kept dropping out. For me, it's quite an extreme game, so what started as quite a gentle, soft game of, making my way through the maps ended up with me sort of, yeah, let's get him. Okay. I think I've got enough timber. Let's chuck that in there. Let's grab some planks. Alright, where did I put my door? Did I end up putting a door in here? Obviously not. Let's put it here. let's dig. Oh heavens! There we go. And I hope the audio on this this video is not too all over the shop. Just have a look at where we're up to. Oh, half an hour. Okay, we're going a little bit longer than I expected to, but we'll just finish off my greenhouse here. Now, does anyone know? Can I make pots for like my pot plants? I don't know. I'm assuming that I would probably need clay or terracotta or something like that, but I'd love to be able to make a pot plant stand or something like that for my beautiful pot plants that I'm going to be making in my greenhouse. It'd be awesome if we ended up making this like really massive too. Damn it. I'm gonna need lots more glass if I'm gonna finish off this greenhouse. Damn it. Oh, clay from the river. Yeah, it's like a greyish type of colour, isn't it? Oh, damn it. I don't suppose you've seen any in this. Oh, look at that. Is that clay? Oh, I think that's gravel. Ugh, gravel. Oh, you suck, gravel. Oh well. Might have to do that in the next video. Look at all this sea life, goodness me. Oh, thanks to Kenzo, and hello from Australia over to Kazakhstan. What time is it at the moment, mate? Over there. Is it late in the evening? Are you heading off to bed now, or are you just starting the day? I'm pretty terrible with my world clock, so it's hard to sort of remember what's happening. I think I know New Zealand is a little bit in front of us, and usually when I'm going to bed, people in America seem to be waking up. But that's about all I can remember. You can't expect too much more from a simple fella like me. Do you know what might look nice? Is some of these. And oh, yeah, that's good. And it's good, like two little shelves. And I'll put the plants hopefully on top of them. Kia ora. Dipper. How you going, cuz? Hey, thanks for joining us tonight, man. Can't wait to come and stay over with you guys in New Zealand. My family and I had a really big trip planned for the South Island of New Zealand, which is an absolutely beautiful place. I have absolutely no qualms in betraying my Australian self and saying that the South Island of New Zealand looks much more beautiful than anything that we have here in Australia. So I can't wait to get out there and do some fishing and some diving and some hunting, maybe up in the snowy mountains. HKI, 9 AM here. But you got me wanting to go to sleep again. Sorry, Agent Guy. East US is 3:11 in the morning. Mackenzie Engel, what are you doing awake? Go to sleep, mate. I'm obviously not doing a very good job. And here's Noah Probert. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. And he's from the UK. What time is it at the moment over there, Noah? Excuse me. this game than making sure your flowers are healthy and growing. Thanks. So please visit the South Island. Oh, you're from Auckland. Well, I've been to the North Island a whole lot of times, Tipper. I've got some family who live over there, and my mum is a Kiwi through and through, which is why I'm always saying things like "good grief" and "oh, good golly" and that sort of thing, because my mum is just your classic Kiwi who's always says funny things like that. I always get that from her. I also say "chili bin," which always puts me to great shame in the office, because over here I think a lot of people say "esky," but I'm always a guy who would say "chili bin" because that's what I grew up saying. Hey, is this what I'm looking for here? Is that stone? I think that's stone, is it? Gosh, it's hard to tell. Hey, we got it. That's clay. We found it. Going strong at 3:14. That's far too early for you guys to be awake, or far too late, should I say? Have you guys even gone to sleep yet, or did you wake up in the middle of the night? Just woken up there in the UK and ready to go to sleep again. Tristan. Well, I hope I'm not preventing you from going to work or something like that. No, my mum probably doesn't say, yeah, nah, all good. That's, to me, that actually sounds like more of an Aussie slangy type thing to say, which, might be an Aussie and a Kiwi thing, but, if anyone hasn't seen it, if you ever want to know a little bit more about what an Aussie bogan sounds like, you should. Mackenzie Angle, I probably did just lose. Oh no, that looks like it's lit up over there. Yeah, there's my little house. I'll have to do that. I'm sorry if I'm missing anybody's. Whatever. What do you call it? Messages there. I'm sort of trying to focus on finding some clay so I can get away and leave you guys alone to have a sleep. But if you're ever interested in knowing what Australian bogans sound like, watch a YouTube series called The Big Les Show, and there's a guy on there called Mike Nolan who's just your typical Aussie bogan. Yeah. That's exactly what we say over here. Yeah. There's a lot that Aussies say that I swear if you're a foreigner and you just came over here and you listen to it, I don't blame you I wouldn't blame you if you didn't understand a thing that we were saying. We don't. Oopsies. A lot of Australians don't use hard sounds like consonant sounds at all. We just say stuff like Big Les, yeah, it's brilliant. But we'll say something like, for instance, I think I've said this before, but instead of saying, "G'day, mate, how are you going?" it would just come out like, I'll say it a bit louder so you can hear it, but it would come out something like, "Oh, mate, and that's, you know exactly what you were saying. "Oh, mate, yeah, not too bad, bloody, isn't that a bloody bad later on you want to come with?" And it's just like a slur of noises. However, if you're lucky enough to live in Bogan, Australia, you'll understand exactly what people are saying. It's actually quite cool. Hello, Alex loves drawing. Kiwi bogans are exactly the same. I'm glad to know that there are Kiwi bogans. I wasn't aware that there were Kiwi bogans, so that's great. Now I need some help here. Someone's got to tell me how to make a pot out of clay. Is it something? No. Someone. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? Big Les, man, it's so funny. The Mike Nolan show was even better, I thought. China will take over Australia in In Vivia's assault, the Chinese Marines will be overwhelming. Gregory Wright, I think you might be on the wrong video, my friend. What you building tonight, mate? We are in the middle of trying to build some clay pots, but I don't know how. I'll cook the clay into bricks, of course. So I'll throw that into there. And then just a 2x2 grid, so I should be able to make it in my own inventory, but we'll see how we go, and then hopefully I'll get a few, put them along here, and plant some flowers. And then after that, I have to sign off because I've actually got to make another video for someone who's requested something on Wizio, which I might be able to then post on my channel tonight as well. So yeah, if you're around later on, you'll be able to join in there and have a look at that as well. Let's have a look here. So if we do something like that, oh no, that makes a big block of bricks. But what if we do something like, there we go, a flower pot. We got it. It's the same as making a bucket out of iron, I think. Clay in a small triangle at the bottom of the table. Okay, now it looks like there's soil already in there, so my beautiful flowers, I'll just, oh, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know how I'm going to block this in, but maybe I'll maybe use pivots or something like that. Hey, no worries, Agent Kai. No worries, man. You have a good night. If you didn't miss that, have a good night, or have a good day, or have a good afternoon, or wherever you're calling from. Look at this. Let's make some more of these pots. So finally, my flowers will be able to be on display for everybody. It'd be cool if I could figure it out. We could maybe get everyone who's on Minecraft to jump on a game together. I've got a Minecraft Realm account as well, but it's not active at the moment. But it'd be cool if we could somehow figure out how to do that, and we could just have a big old ASMR free for all on a game and create a village together. That's pretty cool. How could you forget that we were making flower pots, mate? It's my goal in life. I'm making a tulips wall here. Oh, hang on. I need some more clay. Look at that. I think we're good. Golly, I hope no one comes and ruins my beautiful greenhouse. G'day, Beasley boy. What's up? Not much, my friend. What's up with you? We're just chilling here and making a bit of a greenhouse, so I can put all my beautiful flowers in there. I seem to have a lot of them, and I don't have enough clay to make another pot, so that will have to do for tonight. But who knows? In the future, we might jump back on and continue this one. Keep making some cool flower pots and maybe go for a little explore and go into the mines and see what we can find down there as well. Catch a stream, Tim. It's midnight here, so we can depart as well. That's okay, Indigo. Thanks, everybody, for joining us tonight. Keep an eye out. I'll chuck another Wizio video up later on, which was requested from somebody, so you'll be able to have a look at that. Hope you enjoy your night too, Beasley boy. Like I said, if you ever want to contribute to the channel, I really superly duperly appreciate it. And I'd love it if you did it through Wizio, because that means that I get to make a video in response to your donation as well, which I always like giving something back, so that it's a really easy way to do that. Thanks for streaming, Tim. Please do this again. Does it fun? Oh, mate, anytime. Moniesta, thanks so much for your input and helping me with those bits and pieces tonight. Couldn't have done it without you, mate. Mackenzie Angle, thanks for you've been sticking around since the beginning, so thank you so much for chilling out with us. Stone, mate. Hey, it was nice to catch up with you. Appreciate your videos. So natural that your doctor role plays. Good night, Tim. Thanks, mate. Gregory Wright said that China's going to rule me. Yeah, maybe. Again, I don't know if you're on the right channel here, buddy. Super doobly. Are you Ned Flanders now? Oakley dokley. That might have to do it, I reckon, for the day. So, thanks for sticking with us tonight, guys. And if you ever feel generous and you want to contribute, like I said, please head over to Wizio and do so there, so that I can throw something back to you. G'day, Leah. You've just jumped in at the end. Unfortunately, we're just signing off. You've just missed a game of Minecraft, but I think the video will be up there, and you can jump back